everyone, welcome back to my channel, House Full of Geminis. I am Jasmine and I'm so glad you could join me. In this video, I thought I would do my Disney Cruise Line shopping haul, or I guess souvenir haul, what we got while on our cruise. So my family took a 4-night Disney cruise out of the port of Miami, and we went to Nassau and Castaway Cay. So this is one of the things we got her. It's like one of these animators collectors things, if it will focus. There it is. And we got her the Elsa one, just like a little container. It came with a childhood Elsa, her pajamas, which she's wearing, her outfit, a little Olaf snowman that actually comes apart. It's like really cool, and you can put it back together. A little teddy bear, and then a brush and a bed with a little blanket. So that was one of the toys we got my daughter on our cruise. I'm not sure if this, I don't think this is like, this toy specifically is specific to Disney Cruise Line. It was just a toy that we saw that we thought she might like as a souvenir, so we got it for her. But you can check and see if it's like available on Shop Disney, and eventually I want to be able to get her the Anna one. Something else we got her is, while we were on Castaway Cay, she wanted to play in the sand and needed some buckets, so I bought one of the like little bags that had like all the sand toys in it. So it came with a bunch of stuff for like $20. So like some buckets and sand sifters. Like you can make castles out of. And then this one was cool. It had like a little Mickey sand sculptor, a little crab, and a turtle, and a fish. So, and there's some other stuff. And we also participated in a fish extender, and she was actually given 3 of these like little buckets. It had like a blow up ball, which one of our balls we blew up while we were on Castaway Cay, and it is still on Castaway Cay, or another little kid had it. We're not sure what happened. We like looked up and it wasn't there at one point. So and then also came with like a little scraper and a little shovel and like a little basket, which was real cool. For I'm actually not sure who gave her these, but it was like in our fish extender one day when we got back. I actually think the night before we went to Castaway Cay is when we found it. And along with that, it was like a coloring book that has like stickers in here. And she actually got 2 of these, with one of which we gifted to a friend of ours' daughter, who also is like in love with princesses. So that was in there. And then some little ice cream toppers, like a little sign. So it has like some gummies and sprinkles and like little candies. So those 2 of those were in there. And then also a little towel from the Dollar Tree, which I love these little towels, the little washcloths. So that was cute. So that was like stuff that was in there. Another fish extender gift we got from one of our rooms was this like Yoda notebook. It's like the cutest little thing. It has pictures of Yoda on the pages. I don't know if that's gonna focus or not. So yeah, so that was like some fish extender gifts, and I will pull out our other fish extender gifts that we got. Oh, that was not one of them. This was one of the fish extender gifts we got for my daughter. And then a little koozie was made for us, which is really cute. And that's DCL on it. What else did we get? Oh, we found some people had hid some ducks, so we actually found one of the ducks. My daughter loves those things. And then actually I have another duck, which I think is in my daughter's bag because she's been playing with it. But our stateroom host saw that she liked ducks, and so she gave her a duck as well, which was really cute. My daughter took it to dinner every night and like played with it. Some of this stuff is stuff that we had before our cruise that I just packed here. We also received like some tissue, and I meant to use these on pirate night and forgot. We were given this little eye patch while we were up on deck for pirate night, and then these were left in our fish extender, and we ended up not using them on pirate night because I just forgot we had them. But my daughter likes these, so they'll get used just around the house. So that's just some fish extender gifts that we got. And things, other things we got like for pirate night, of course, if you've been on a cruise, you know, they leave the little bandanas for Pirates of the Caribbean. And so we got 3 of those, 1 for each of us in my stateroom. And one, I had an extra luggage tag that I just kind of tucked away. So this was our luggage tag. So I'm gonna, for some of this stuff, I'm gonna make like a little scrapbook of our first Disney cruise, and that'll go in there. And then I did get this bag when I made some purchases. Oh, here's the duck. Yeah, so this is the duck our stateroom host gave us for my daughter. And like I said, she took it everywhere with her. And then she also got some mini ears that were left by our stateroom host. And then this was in our fish extender that was given to us from one of our families. Of course, we had like some chocolates that were left with us every evening. And then the other thing in here, just some teas that we had with dinner or breakfast, that extra ones that we didn't use, so I brought home. And then, let's see. This game was one of the games that was left in our fish extender. We actually had 2 of these left. So again, I gifted one to the little girl that I gifted the coloring book to as well, because I thought she might like that. And then this is the last of our fish extender gifts, were these that were made. So my husband, I listed his favorite character as Iron Man, because when I asked him, that's what he told me. And then my favorite character is Tiana. And then my daughter's favorite character, I listed hers as Goofy, because at the time when I asked her, that's what she said, Goofy. So one of our staterooms that was in our fish extender made these, which I thought was really cool. And so we'll be able to use these again on our next Disney cruise, which I cannot wait until we go on another one. And then lastly are some things we bought both on Castaway Cay or in the shops on board. So this are some golf balls that have like the Disney Cruise Line logo on them. And we got this as a gift for our nephew who likes to golf. So we thought that would be a cool little gift for him. And then for our nieces, get that back in there. We got them some patches that they can put on like a book bag or a jacket. And then we also had some stickers that were left in our fish extender. These are just like little stickers that were like really cute. I tend to get a postcard wherever we go. And so for the Disney Cruise Line, I got this postcard because it had like all the Fab 6 or 7. Let's see. It has Mickey, Pluto, Daisy, Dino, Chip, Dale, Minnie, and Goofy. And so I like that one just because it kind of represented Disney Cruise Line with all the original characters. And then I also got one from Castaway Cay. And then I got a magnet to go with from both the ship and Castaway Cay, and some pins. So I also didn't show these. This was given to us on for Pirate Night. This was our chocolate that was left on the night of Pirate Night. and it says dead men tell no tales, and there's like a skull and bones on that side, and then that saying on the other side. And again, some like little sweet treats, which we ended up not eating because my daughter like had ice cream all the time, and we were worried about her stomach hurting, and so I just brought the candies home, and we'll be able to eat them throughout, you know, the summer. They'll be little treats for us. So there's that. Okay, so now onto the magnets. This is the one I picked from Castaway Key, which I just wanted one that had Castaway Key on it. And this one was the one I liked the best out of all the options for the magnets that actually had the name of the island. And then I wanted something that had the name of the ship on there. So I got this little magnet, and it has Dream. I do eventually, you know, Lord willing, want to go on all the ships. So that's why I kind of wanted to get something that had the Dream on there. And then this was the captain's pin. I got this on board the ship, so I'm trying to build up my pin collection. So that's one that I got. I got this one on Castaway Key. I really like this one. It has like the signage of all of the like areas. And so like Pelican Point, Snorkel Hut, Goofy's Getaway Bikes, Minnie's Cozy Cabanas, Castaway Key, Bahamas Cookies Barbecue. So it's just like really cool. I really like that pin. And then my last pin was this one that just says My First Cruise, and it has Chip and Dale on there. Let me see. I don't know if it'll, you see that? And I thought that was cute, and it had the My First Disney cruise on there. So I really like that. And the very last thing I got, which I plan on collecting for all of the ships, is the model of the ship. And so this one is the Disney Dream. I don't know if you can see that, or if it'll, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna focus, but this is the Disney Dream model. And I'll have to take it if we go on the Dream again to see if I can get the captain to sign it, because I do know he'll sign them sometimes. But even if not, it's like I plan on collecting all the ships as we sail on each ship. So, and it has the Disney Dream on there. You can see that. Sorry, my phone is not focusing. There we go. Disney Dream. So that is my haul from our trip on the Disney Dream. It was a magical experience, one that I would highly recommend if you like cruising, if you like Disney, and you'll have a good time. And right now, as of like our sailing, their COVID measures were still pretty good. My husband and I had to do a pre-cruise COVID test, which actually took some of the anxiety away, I think, for getting on the ship, because we just all went on the same day, my husband, myself, and my daughter, and we went to Walgreens and had the rapid NAT test done, which was one of the tests that was approved by Disney for all of us. And we were all negative. So I knew, even though my daughter had to take a test at the port, it was mandatory for her to take a test at the port because she's under 5 and was not able to be vaccinated at this. Once all of our tests were negative, I was pretty certain that we'd be able to get onto the ship, because it was literally 2 days before our cruise that we took our test. And I knew the likelihood of my daughter turning up positive 2 days later would be slim. Not impossible. So, I mean, there was still some anxiety, but I knew it would be slim. So I was pretty certain when we went that we would be getting on the ship, and we were. So that was good. And then the sanitation on the ship, they were cleaning everything. They remind you to wash your hands before going in to eat. I mean, we came in from the pool deck, had just washed our hands, walked into cabanas. We were literally just going to sit inside, and they were like, you can find your seats, but we really recommend you come back and wash your hands. And so we washed them again. So like and they're not mean about it or anything like that. They're not gonna hound you to wash your hands. It's just a suggestion, like, please wash your hands, which you should wash your hands before you eat. It helps decrease the spread of germs. So that was something that I really did like. The kids club, I enjoyed. The one downside was because my daughter was unvaccinated, she had to wear a mask the whole time she was in there. And I do think that's one of the reasons why she would not stay in there longer than about an hour at a time. She went 3 times out of our like 4 days, for about an hour each day that she she actually went. And the very first time, I wasn't sure if she was gonna go because I told her she had to wear a mask the whole time, and she kind of threw a little bit of fit, but she wanted to go play, and so I told her, you want to go play, you got to wear a mask. And she came to terms that she had to wear the mask while in there. But again, she would only stay for about an hour each time that she went, and I think it was because she had to wear the mask the whole time, which is not, I mean, I understand that they're just trying to keep everyone safe, because the rest of the ship, the masks were optional indoors and outdoors, so she didn't have to wear one the rest of the time. So that was nice. It was recommended, but I mean, we didn't make her wear one if she didn't want to. So there were people who were still wearing masks, which is fine. So it's really just your comfort. Like, that's what I loved about this cruise. It was really just whatever you were comfortable with. If you wanted to wear a mask, you could wear your mask. If you didn't want to wear a mask in certain areas where it wasn't required, then you didn't have to wear a mask. All of the stateroom hosts, the servers, everyone, like guest services, they all had on masks, and actually the N95 masks, so they were still wearing masks, which also is like, you know, they were really trying their best to help protect everyone else on the ship. So I really did appreciate that too. But hopefully soon we are moving towards the pre-COVID cruises that I used to watch on YouTube, which no one's wearing masks. Characters, we still weren't allowed to hug the characters or anything like that. So I'm hoping that will come back soon as well. That was probably one of the downsides, but even with not hugging the characters, my daughter loved the character experiences. I was not sure if she was gonna like it just because of, like, you know, they're larger than life sometimes. I wasn't sure how she would like it, but she absolutely loved it. For some of the characters, she wanted to see like over and over again, and by like the end of it, she was able to go up and like talk to them on her own, and she wanted to go take her own picture. And for some of the characters that I wanted to see, I had to be like, well, can I please be in the picture with you? So that was great. And there was so much to do. There was so much to do that we did not get to do it all. And so for sure, I would definitely want to do another Disney cruise just to be able to experience some of this stuff. And then also for my daughter to be able to hopefully go to a Kids Club for longer and really get to experience like the different things, because I really think she would love it even more if she could stay for a little bit longer. And my husband, we didn't really get to explore a whole lot of the adult only areas, which a lot of it was just because we had a kid with us. So, and this was a family cruise. So, but for like travel and like having it all in one spot, it was really a great cruise, a great vacation, and I'm truly grateful we got to go on it. And I cannot wait till our next one. So if you like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and turn on bell notifications so you will be notified of when I upload my next video. Some of the upcoming content I think that I'm going to have on my channel will be, I do have a Magic at Your Door box coming. It is my birthday month, so it will be my birthday box. It will be my second box from them. And then I do have some maybe like blind box pin boxes that I think I'm going to open on the channel. And I may even do a Loungefly haul, because this summer I've kind of like slowly built up my Loungefly collection of my bags. So if you like that type of content, mostly Disney related content, please subscribe and join me for my next video. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now. I forgot to mention, this is one of the other souvenirs we got for my daughter, which is the popcorn bucket. She picked this out our first day there. She wanted popcorn and wanted one of the buckets, so we got her the Cinderella bucket. And it is so cool. It even rolls. And then the it lights up like that. Which ours was a little defective. Okay. It you had to really hold the button to get it turned on, but it lights up. And so that was something that we had, and once we bought, after we bought the popcorn bucket and that first thing of popcorn, every refill was $1.50 after that. So that was like a really nice thing to have, and we would just like refill it every day and have it to snack on throughout the day and for our shows.